Hey, Russell Traders, David here back with you with another live trade for today, June 12th, 2013. Market's really been chopping up sideways here, the bottom of the 25-minute open range. Again, all our major indices are staying under the range today. So far, action, chopping it up, EMA crossover. Our market internals still above mixed. Let's see what we got. Our tick coming under, first tick under the day. Our AD line still decreasing. Market breadth still up. Again, I have several lines of defense here. Breaking through this, I would see more price action coming down. So if we were to take a trade number 2 for the day, still 2x2 for the day on $200. I would look for an entry below and with a first target of 977.2. So we'll come back if we take the trade. All right, price action is broken underneath the 25-minute open range, which could have been the first entry. We are at the low of the days. Again, I'm looking for some solid selling below. I do have a weekly pivot here at 980.3. Daily pivot, though, is holding up price. That is why I'm not taking an entry. Daily gap and pivot and 1 hour open range. All three lines here. I like to see price come underneath. 25-minute open range, we've broken under. And on my 4 EMA, I am also in under. So nice solid bar with tail down, selling sell signal on Heikin Ashi. Again, 1 hour open range holding up here, daily pivot holding up. No trade yet. All right, so we have some nice solid Heikin Ashi bars with tails down, significant selling. Prices coming underneath the 1 hour open range. Still have 3 lines here. Prices just turned around. I'm not going to take an entry here unless I actually see some selling under 980.3, which is the weekly pivot. So again, we are at the 1 hour open range. We are at the daily gap. We are at the daily pivot. 3 lines of defense. You could make a target for 980.3. Best right now to sit on the side and just wait till we come under. Following suit on our other major indices, we're still all under 25-minute open range. And market internals have a little bit of an uptick. AD line still in the red. And our market breadth on the Russell coming down. So I'd like to see an entry under 980.3. See if this holds up. Okay, price is coming under. We're at the daily, we're at the weekly pivot, 980.3. Again, an entry under the trifecta up there could have been a good entry. Entry under 25-minute open range and EMA crossover could have been a good entry. Again, I'm looking for a confirmation that we have real weakness here. If the weekly pivot can't hold up, then price level here at 979.6 is just a possible target on the 1 hour open range. It is 1 hour open range S1. You could choose to take targets off there. I'm going to choose a target at 977.2 as my lower target. We are at the low of the day. Weekly pivot 980.3. Heikin Ashi candles keeping you in the trade. And I'm going to go ahead and see if we have support here. EMA candles holding up selling here. Weekly pivot held support yesterday, so I'd like to see a breakdown over here. Market internals are in the red. here we go. All right, first target, you can take off at 979.6. Let's go ahead and place a stop up at 25-minute open range, 983. All right, first target. I'm going to take some 977.3, so we're going to ride this down. See how far we get today. I'll come back on as we get closer to our target. All right, so patience and discipline here. We do have a price hold up at 979.6. That's my 1 hour open range S1. I am below the 1 hour open range. I'm below the 25-minute open range. 534 EMA crossover. Heikin Ashi candles sell signal with the target down below. Looking at my 4 EMA, I have 5 under the 13, under the 21, under the 80. All under 25-minute open range keeps me in the trade. There is no exiting. Target coming down below at 977.4. Solid Heikin Ashi coming under the S1. Market internals in the red. Still in the trade, keeps me in. All right, so we're still in the trade, taking a little bit of heat here as price comes back up to the weekly pivot. Shows a little bit of resistance now. Price coming back down. What keeps me in this trade? Under 534 EMA, under the 4 EMA here. 5 never crossed over the 1321.80, and we have a target down below at 977.4, either to come off with all contracts or half contracts. Since I'm in the green today, I will probably take off just half my contracts, put a stop at break even +1, and see how low we ride this today. Okay, so we see price action has been failing here. I have a target at 977.4. I might just go ahead and take off all my contracts today. $73.10, a little bit more. All right, so one contract coming up. Go ahead and take them all off. At this point, I'm going to want to move my stop down. Make sure I don't take any heat on this entire trade. Wrong side. I stop at the wrong place on the other side. Okay, here we go. And target down below. Keeping me in the trade. EMA crossover. So I'm going to give this a little bit of room. Put this back up to 981.10. Technically, I did not move my stop. I just moved it up from higher down to lower. Gives us some breathing room here. Target at 977.4, being that my CAM L3 is here. I'm just going to come out all contracts here. Being what today is, I'd be happy to take that. And I am out. And that's how I do it. Find more information at tradingfibs.com and recaps of my trades. Trade number 2 for the day. Have yourself a good one.